Actually.
We're super excited. We have our father in the Lord in the studio today, and he's going to be sharing some insights with us that will kind of engage and enable us to have that fireful 2026. And, it's going to be a year of great deliverance, fresh glory, and soul winning. So, I also have my amazing sister here in the house. I'll let you do
Hello.
your introduction.
Hello, everyone. So I am Sister Olukoya. I would say I am one of the project leads for the National Youth Evangelism team. We're super excited. I know I'm just more so reiterating what my sister shared, but here we have our Father in Lord who's truly vested in our youth and young adults population. You can see it all across the world. It actually reverberates through the whole world. And he has agreed to have a sit down with us and share nuggets of wisdom, his vision for the national youths as all across the Americas and the Caribbean. So join us in this journey as we discuss this with our Father in the Lord. God bless you.
Thank you so much, our Father in the Lord, for all the great things that you're doing for the youth, especially in the USA. Lives have been transformed already, and we want to make sure that this is an enduring momentum that we have. So, my first question for you today is, what potential do you see in the MFM Youth USA, in the Caribbean, in Canada?
Well, let me be honest with you. I've been motivated, encouraged, and a little bit surprised with the aggression, the interest that MFM Youth in America have shown in evangelism, in the work of the ministry, and with the intention to move the things of God forward. I'm totally impressed, and I see great potential among them. I see prophets, I see pastors, I see apostles among them. If they will just develop themselves, they will make a change in this country for good.
Awesome, awesome. I think that's just like an injection of revival right there. So thank you so much for that. So the next question I have, it's something that like God is just really doing and moving in our midst in the youth ministry, and there's a revival of creativity. Whether books, whether media, songs, you name it. So within the MFM youth ministry right now, we're seeing it, not just sensing, but we're walking in that revival of creativity. But the question we have for you, that so that we do things the right way, is how can we use this as a tool while continuing in the ancient landmarks of Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministries worldwide? So how do we merge, the doctrine that we have, our values, our mission, with the rise of creativity in the youth ministry?
Well, creativity is an attribute of God. God is the creator. And the reason we talk about creativity at all is because God is the author of creativity. So, by rule, really, since we're made in the image of God, we're supposed to be creative. So, the revival of creativity is a welcome idea,
Okay.
but since it's coming from God, whatever is going to bring should not oppose God.
Yes.
So, as far as what they're doing does not oppose God, does not oppose heaven, does not oppose people living a good life, does not oppose morality, it's okay.
Awesome.
There's nothing wrong in what anybody's, as far as it's not, won't lead you to hellfire.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, because that's been it's been a concern. We want to make sure that we are doing things the right way and also
Well, if you
following.
give me specific examples, maybe I'll be able to understand. I can't see your concern on that, but
Okay.
if you give me specific example, I'll be able to tell you whether
So
it's
with
of concern
with
or not.
music, in
Okay.
in Nigeria, especially headquarters, we see the pictures, we see the videos of kids, playing the violin, playing musical instruments. We don't really have that here yet in the USA. So how do we kind of bring that over here, whereby we have our young people, who have interest in music, how do they start off that way? Can we have like coaches come around? Can we have like music mentors that are able to kind of govern them and guide them in that way, that creativity that God has given to them, they're able to use it in the church and for the glory of God?
Yeah, it's something that has been of concern for me. If you deceive other general overseers with music, not me, immediately you are singing the wrong thing, I know. Immediately you are singing the right thing, I know. Some people here will sing, they're singing the third verse when they should be singing the first verse. I'm aware. The congregation is not aware, but I know. So it's always been my concern. There was a time I've even organized to move some of those music trainers here, but the visa issue is a real problem. I would have even loved to move one of our aggressive saxophonists here, but the visa is a problem. So once we're able to overcome that, they'll be happy to train people in music instruments, in creativity, singing. I just started a school for sopranos now.
Awesome.
I started another school for the young ones, a young school for piano and organ. The first registration, we had 250, 250 boys and girls wanting to learn organ. So we created a room for them, bought multiple keyboards, got about 13 teachers, and they've started.
Awesome. That's great. There's hope for us here in MFM USA by God's grace. All right.